Hey, good morning. Mark here. Just wanted to shoot a quick video this morning and talk about something. I woke up this morning with a heavy heart. And, it's not because of anything going on crazy with my family. I have a heavy heart this morning because of a guy that was in aftercare last night. I've been in recovery from alcoholism and drug addiction for over 19 years now, and have been a member of the same aftercare group at the treatment center that I went to for the entire time. Aftercare has been a big part of my recovery, been a big part of me learning how to grow up and accept all of the challenges that a man has in his life. Because, I tell you, last night there was a guy in our aftercare group who was in treatment and I have a heavy heart because I felt his pain last night. I just watched the guy sit there. He'd been in treatment for 3 days and he was just beat. I mean, he had just had his masculine spirit just beat out of him. And it took me back to 19 years ago when I was sitting in that same treatment facility feeling exactly like that. It doesn't have to be drugs and alcohol, doesn't have to be anything that's that crazy for a man to have his masculine spirit just beat out of him. He can be bored with his job, can have his relationships falling apart, whatever it is. And so, this morning, I guess what I'm looking for is I'm looking for some folks who will take a deep breath. Those of you who believe in the power of prayer like I do, we've got a really big challenge in our world today. Masculinity, true God-given, God-inspired masculinity is just, men are just missing what it is and where it is. We live in a world that is dominated by egos and dominated by false sense of security in the falseness of success of so many things. And there are so many men in this world who are just lost. They've lost their God-given, God-inspired masculinity. They don't accept the self-worth that God gave them at birth when God created man in his image and likeness. We as men, we get out here and we hide behind so many things. We hide behind our careers and we hide behind, we get caught up in the thickness of thin things. And truly what we find is we're missing the mark. I know I was for years. And once I realized that this was a battle, this was a fight for my masculine soul that I had to get up and fight for every single day. And I had to learn how to put God first back in my life, and I had to learn, how to realign my priorities and realize that it was about faith, it was about family, it was about friends, it was about commitment. It wasn't about getting, like I said, caught up in the thickness of thin things. So, today, take a deep breath and pray for a guy who's having his masculine soul just absolutely beat out of him. That gentleman last night, Todd, I prayed for him last night and I prayed for him this morning, but, his story's not unique, just like mine wasn't. Whatever it is that you're struggling with, if you've got a challenge, guys, we've all got challenges. Find somebody that you can talk to. Find somebody that if you feel powerless in your life, find somebody who can say, man, I know what you feel like, because I can tell you, last night I felt what Todd felt, and I prayed for him last night, and I hope you guys and gals will help me pray for him today. Let's pray that guys choose to find that God-given, God-inspired masculine soul that the world is trying to beat out of us, and let's go be powerless to powerful today in everything that we do. So God bless you all. Have a great day. See you later.